And you guys, I was filming a Read With Me week and I gave updates, I had an intro, all of it. I didn't have the sound on for any of it. I obviously am very new to this camera stuff and how to work it, but a whole video down the drain, gone, not gonna work. So that's fabulous. I also sound terrible because I went out this weekend for St. Patty's, so that's a whole thing. So, you know what, my Monday morning isn't starting off great, but I wanted to let you guys know what this video is going to be, what I've been reading, to give an update, to continue posting, things like that. So, I was gonna do a Read With Me week featuring the books First Lie Wins, and I was gonna do Binding 13. Usually I do get through 2 books in a week. This week I didn't because I had went out Saturday, I got my hair done, so I just didn't have as much free time as I maybe usually do. And that's okay. I kind of hold myself to like the standard of reading 100+ pages a day. And sometimes that just doesn't happen. And that's life and that's okay. But anywhoosie, let's talk about the books I did read. I switched some things up and yeah, let's get into it. I started off my week reading First Lie Wins. This book is by Ashley Elston. And I really enjoyed this book. This is a 4-star read for me. It's a mystery thriller. A lot of people are talking about it right now. A lot of moving parts to this book, so you can't just mindlessly read it like you can with other books, if you know what I mean. You have to pay attention. You follow Evie Porter in this book, and she works for Mr. Smith, who we do not know when the book starts. And essentially her job is to have different aliases to acquire confidential information for said boss. So you are reading through her past aliases and then her current job as Evie Porter, and they all tie in together. I've heard some people say it's too much going on, we don't need all the backstory, all the other aliases, but you really do, in my opinion, to understand where this book is moving and why she's doing what she does. It was really fun for me. I didn't see the ending coming. There's good plot twists. The writing is fun. It's exciting. It keeps you reading. And like I said, as long as you are in it and you're paying attention, it's fun to keep up with. A full 5-star for me. I didn't have all these, different emotions, or I wasn't vibing with it to a 5, but easily a 4-star read. I would recommend this to anyone that enjoys mystery thriller. I thought it was a lot of fun and just a very interesting point of view that you don't see in other books. I said I was going to read Binding 13 as my second book this week, but I received something else in the mail that I just could not put off from reading, and that is Magnolia Parks, A Long Way Home. And my God, I think it'll be the longest way home ever. Classic Magnolia and BJ, king and queen of miscommunication, the biggest egos, the biggest pride. And what usually happens is I'll read a few pages, shut the book, shake my head, sigh, and then come back 5 minutes later to continue reading. This book puts you through the ringer, and I just never know how to feel while I'm reading it. The first 100 pages in, I was ugly crying. You definitely learn more about BJ and Magnolia in this book. I feel like this one has more of a plot than the first book, the first story on them. But they still just seem to not figure it out. And it was so funny. I was talking to someone the other day, and it's like, you're rooting for the most toxic couple ever. BJ can be so terrible, and so can Magnolia, but you know that their love is so strong that you want them to be together. It's like rooting for the most toxic people. And I genuinely hope they can figure out. I would hope that is the point of these books and all the emotion and angst that you go through, that they end up together. But I'm like right smack dab halfway through. I hope to finish in the next couple days. That'll definitely be a video all in itself. And as long as I can figure out how to continue recording and having sound and all the things. It has been huge for me so far in 2024. It'll definitely be a 5-star series. I'm assuming this will be a 5-star book. I'm thoroughly enjoying it right now. I am cruising through, even though I took a couple days off from reading just to, experience life the last couple days. I hope to finish this in the next couple days. I know I will. And I can't wait to see where the story goes. I feel like I'm rooting for the most toxic couple in London, but here we go. If you've watched my other videos, thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things everyone tells you to do. I am very new at this, and it's disappointing that I had like a long, fabulous video for you guys, and then this is all I'm getting out, but I figured putting something up is better than doing nothing. So stay tuned for my next videos. I really just want to get in the habit of posting one video a week. That's like all I can commit to right now. So hopefully things will be on the up and up, and I will continue getting videos out and building this community. Thanks for watching, guys.